Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to discuss what is a counter. So this section that we see on the deployed page is what we are going to discuss in this video. So a counter is basically one cycle from entry of the strategy till universal exit of the strategy. So every time you deploy a particular strategy, it goes into active mode over here. You can see it is active whenever you have deployed a strategy. After that, whenever the strategy takes a trade, as we can see over here, it will show as live entered during the live market. As we can see over here, it will be showing as live entered. Initially it shows as active, as we discussed, then live entered, and then at the end when the strategy is exited, it will show us that the strategy is exited using universal exit. So whenever there is a universal exit that happens, the status of the strategy will change to exited, and what it will mean is that the one counter from entry of the strategy till universal exit is complete. So basically one counter is a cycle from the entry of the strategy till universal exit of the strategy. Now I'll give you one example of how this particular cycle will work. So I'll just go to the edit page of this strategy. So over here, what happens is, for example, if the entry of the strategy, if we have decided that the strategy should enter at suppose 9:25 in the morning. So once it has entered at 9:25, till the time the strategy universally exits. So it's not about a set exit, but universal exit. So as you can see over here that I have set suppose my universal exit time at 14:59. So once the strategy universally exits, that is when the basically the cycle of the strategy will be complete, and that particular counter will be complete. Also one thing to remember over here is that the reactivate on exit after time, if you have set for say 2 minutes, then in that case what will happen is that whenever your strategy exits, and if you are taking multiple entries during the day, then automatically there will be multiple counters during the day. So when we say a particular counter is complete, it can be that there can be just one counter during the day, or there can be multiple counters during the day depending upon the number of times you are re-entering into this strategy. So for example, if you have put say 2 minutes as reactivation time after universal exit, so every time the strategy re-enters after 2 minutes, it will automatically change this counter, number will be changed, and automatically the PNL also according to that, it will start taking fresh re-entries. So according to that, the PNL will also reflect for that particular counter. So in this counter, as we can see that this 88th counter, so since this strategy was deployed around 29th of November, till date, since this strategy takes just one entry at 9 o'clock in the 9:25 in the morning, and it exits at around 14:59. As we can see over here, this strategy exits at 14:59. So once that a cycle is complete, this strategy activates after 12 hours. So that means the very next day. So that means during the day, this strategy takes just one counter into picture. So as you can see, for this 88th counter, the strategy accumulated a profit of 2,954. Since it took different trades during the day, as you can see, it took entry at say 9:25 at 9:52 a.m. The first entry was at that time, since that is when the condition was true. After that, it took the entries during the day, maybe till 2 o'clock or after that, and it exited the strategy at 2:59. So for example, if you see the notification log over here, we can see that at 2:59, as per a strategy condition, over here, this strategy got universally exited. So that is when this counter was changed. And as you can see over here also, PNL snapshot on exit, that is run counter of 88 was complete at 2:59 p.m. So that is how one counter works. But also, it's, as I said, it's important to know that there can be multiple counters during the day depending upon the number of times you are re-entering the strategy after universal exit. So if your strategy exits based on the set exit, so this is the set entry of set number 2 set entry and exit, and this is the set number 1 entry and set number 1 exit. So anytime the set exit happens, the counter will not change. So this counter will change only upon the universal exit that happens. So every time a universal exit is triggered, this counter will change to 88, 89 and so on. So if we go to say for example the previous counter, that is 87th counter, over here what we will see is that this trades were taken on the 4th of April, that is yesterday. So based on that, so this latest counter, 88th counter, is basically today's trades, that is 5th of April. And if you can, if you see previous counters, then it will show us the trades that were taken in the previous counter or the previous day, since this is a daily counter. And if I go to any previous date, for example 80th counter, then it will show me the trades that were taken on 24th March. So that is how you basically decide which is the counter in which a particular trade might have happened and what was the PNL for that counter on that particular day. That's it for now. Yeah, thank you.